pantry. She's like, but I can't pour the milk. I'm like, don't worry about the milk. Just put the cereal in a little baggie. It'll be fun. She's like, okay. So she goes and opens the pantry. Then I hear the pantry door like slam shut. And her little footprints that I hear come back to my room. And she tells me, Mommy, there's a mouse in the pantry. And at first I'm like, yeah, right. There's not. We've lived in this house several years and there aren't any mice. But she was right. As she explained in detail what the mouse looked like, I kind of started believing her. So I got up and I had to reorganize my entire pantry. I took everything out and sanitized like the walls and everything because there were actually 5 mice. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. It can happen to anyone. We had some adventures with those mice. I won't go into detail, but we fought a decent battle and we won. And it was this family of mice, and we got rid of them. Then it was good. There are no mice anymore, thank goodness. But because of the mice, I was forced to organize my pantry. This turned out to be a really great blessing because I got those I went on Pinterest. I know, it's dangerous. But I made a new board and it was so beautiful. And it had all of my Pinterest beautiful pantry ideas. And so I tried to make it cute. I had little labels. I got those. The reason I'm doing this with my hands is because I'm trying to think of the name. The containers that are clear, but the lids are cute and they all match. And there's small ones and medium and tall ones. And ones for cereal and baskets. So cute. And so what I did was, my goal was to put everything that a mouse could possibly eat or could possibly want in a container, shut, thick plastic, the mouse can't get into, right? Because if there are mice, they're not going to want to be here because there's nothing for them to live on. Before I organize.
That's number 2, is to have that planning meeting. If you've never planned and spent that time, I think that you'll find that rewarding. Again, give it some time though. Give it a couple months of planning and you'll see that you'll begin to realize that you're living your life more deliberately and that it's becoming more of your life and not other people's agendas. If you are a single parent, I would still do this. I would take the time to sit down and plan out your thing. Depending on how old your kids are, you'd probably want to bring them in at once you kind of got your schedule figured out and bring them into that and get their input on their things that they're doing and stuff. If you're a couple, I would sit down as a couple, start that off. Again, if your kids are older, you probably want to bring them in halfway through and implement those things into their schedule as well. But it's so important that we are taking the time to be intentional, to make sure that our purposes and our goals are winding up in our actual tactical to-do day-to-day routines. So that's our number. O is for...
Organize. Organize our house.
No,
and
organization.
Organization.
I like organizing. I like
Organizing everything. What if nothing was organized in the house?
That would be the worst thing ever.
It would?
No, it's not the worst thing ever, but it would be really bad.
Okay, Marie, you tell us what you think.
I would be embarrassed if my friends would come over.
What about you, Benson?
I would always be late for school.
Yeah. We would always be late for school and we'd always be late for everything.
Why would you be late for everything?
Because we couldn't find what we needed. Unless we didn't need anything to go to something, then we needed.
But usually you need your shoes, right?
Yeah.
Socks.
Yeah. Do we have a certain place in our house where your shoes are always supposed to be?
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't end up there, but most of the time they do, right?